Ouais, donc on est dans la communication unifiée, c'est-à-dire que on est dans le but d'harmoniser et fluidifier tout ce qui est moyen de communication et collaboration en ayant dans une seule plateforme tout ce qui est téléphonie, messagerie et collaboration.
On se connaît ou vous m'appelez c'est quoi le but de l'appel?
Le but de l'appel, c'est justement de savoir si on peut, quels sont vos outils de communication aujourd'hui et voir si on peut.
Non mais excusez-moi, je suis en ligne là, mais envoyer des mails, etc. Je ne prends pas les appels directement sur mon mobile.
Ok, très bien.
Je sais pas comment vous avez mon mobile, mais merci. Au revoir.
Au revoir. Tout ce qui est téléphonie, messagerie et collaboration.
On se connaît ou...
I wanted to pause the video here to comment about it. Hi everyone, my name is Felix. I've been in B2B sales for the past 10 years or so. I've coached and mentored around 30 plus SDRs, account executives in startups and Fortune 500 companies. You will notice that the brave BDR who got on the call first of all had the guts to take his eye off the script and start a natural conversation, which is not an easy exercise when you think about it. Now, what could be worked upon is the fact that the prospect does not understand the product he sells, which leads to some frustration. If you remember, the prospect says at some point, what is the purpose of this call? You need, in an ideal world, a strong introduction with a very strong and clear value proposition, a clear message about what is it that you're offering in terms of services. See, people buy with emotions first, then justify it with logic. So this means that the BDR could have thought about something along the lines of saying, hey, I'm calling from company X, and we aim at simplifying the way people communicate by neutralizing, stopping, relieving teams that are used to deal with a clutter of tools or used to deal with a lot of tools, and boost their ROI to help them focus on the things that matter to them. Right? It's always important, and although I know my value proposition is not perfect, far from that, but it's always important to be able to be in a situation where you can have a very diplomatic, a very agreeable, a very intent focused conversation, right? And a fine explanation of the value proposition will help you confidently have that fruitful conversation, okay? Then what happens is that the BDR is given a second chance and delves into the features of the product.
Le but d'harmoniser et fluidifier tout ce qui est moyen de communication et collaboration en ayant dans une seule plateforme tout ce qui est téléphonie. Le but de l'appel, c'est justement de savoir si on peut, quels sont vos outils de communication aujourd'hui et voir si on peut.
Non mais excusez-moi, je suis en...
So our brave BDR does not give up. He musters up the courage and pitches. He focused on the telephony, the messaging, and then he gets interrupted. As mentioned earlier, the prospect interrupts the appointment setter when he talks about the product in its granular details, right? It's quite important to be clear on the difference between features and benefits. Guys, as mentioned earlier again, I believe that the best way to differentiate between the two is to ask the customer / prospect. However, what you want to make sure is not to choose what you believe is right. In other words, if you pitch your product and services without leaving any detail out, like sounding like a machine, you are likely to get drowned just because you are not showing that you want to understand the customer's pain. So you can pitch a bit and ask an open question, for instance, right? And I believe that works for all industries. For example, further to what I've just said, what is the most important to you right now? Mr. Customer, or Mr. Prospect, how do you manage your team when it comes to brackets, the outcome / benefit of what you sell? How are you dealing with brackets, the pain, to improve your results? Okay. Not sure what you guys think again regarding this, but hey, leave your comments and subscribe for more content like that so that we can discuss about what you believe makes sense. But one thing I must say is that the BDR now has gone to work for great companies and is progressed so fast. So it's so nice to see that people can do well